All right, I want to talk a little bit about taking it like one day at a time. Because here lately, I've been setting myself a lot of goals. Daily goals, weekly goals, monthly, yearly goals. Like right now, I got a goal that I got set out for about 2 years. And when you think about 2 years, it seems like a really long time. But this particular goal is like as a financial goal. And if you break it down, into like months, 24 months, it's really not that long of a time, because I mean everything we do here is basically in months, with is how we get paid and paying our rent and all that other bull crap. So 24 months isn't really a lot of time to do a lot. And with all these goals I got in my mind, it can kind of get overwhelming at times, because I do set so many little ones, big ones. I mean, sometimes really lofty goals. But most of the time, they're pretty reasonable. In all of them, I definitely foresee achieving them. But I want to do. I bring myself down to just one day at a time, because it can definitely get overwhelming having so many different goals and so many different time frames. And I definitely have to bring it to the day. So like my 2-year goal, for example, it's only 700 and some days. That's really not a lot when you look at it in a day to day. And it can get overwhelming. And I guess part of why I wanted to make this video about one day at a time too, is because sometimes when you set all these goals, especially for me, you kind of get into these periods of like idle almost. Right? Like you're in the middle of two goals that you're trying to achieve. And you got to do it one day at a time. And you know that if you just keep doing what you're doing, you're going to achieve them goals. But sometimes it can definitely feel like a slog almost. And that's why I like just literally focusing on just today, just what I can do today to get me to all of these goals, which there are many. Like I literally make lists of things I need to do and my goals and everything like that. So a lot of the times I just got to put all the noise out. I got to put, I will go through and calculate everything that I'm doing, if I'm on track, where I'm going, and then I just focus on the day. And that really, really helps me to achieve these goals one at a time, slowly at a time. This goes back to my whole talk about compounding and everything like that, because it literally is every single day. And all we really, really, really have, and I'm sure I've talked about this before, is we really only have the day, this day. That's all it ever is. It's literally Groundhog Day. Every day, you go to sleep at night. Now, some people don't sleep. That's a whole nother thing for another story. But for me, I go to sleep, I wake up, it's Groundhog Day again and again and again. So that's where I really, really just try to focus on today and what I can do today to help me tomorrow. And I always like to reflect on what I did yesterday to help me today. And that's where I go back to my yesterday man and tomorrow man and all that. And if you just focus on today, everything you can do and anything you can do today that will help you achieve all of your list of goals, then it really, really makes life a lot more doable, I guess, would be where I'm going with it. Just makes it more doable, makes it easier, makes it more efficient. And it can definitely get rough in these times of I sometimes I call them purgatory, when you just have to focus on the day, because the next month is probably not going to be exactly what you want to be doing, right? But it's doing what you have to do for that month to get you to your goals of what you're trying to get to. So that's where I just come back to this day, and I just do everything that I can do, and tomorrow I'll feel better and I'll do the same thing.